Well, since we're on the sex subject,
All right.
male escorts reveal the hardest part about their jobs.
Their dick.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
All right, go ahead.
Well, first of all, where, aside from the gay community, where do you think a male escort, because chicks in general, at least in my experience, where do you get a chick to pay for sex? Because chicks can have pretty much anybody they want. If they're an attractive person,
they don't even have to be attractive.
Well, I understand, but if you're an attractive woman, though, you can pretty much have the pick of the litter.
Yeah,
for the most part.
The rule of thumb is if you've got a vagina, you can get laid any night of any
Well,
week.
I will agree. I will agree, but what I'm saying is if you're a selective chick and you're attractive, you keep yourself in good shape, you're an attractive woman, you could pretty much pick and choose pretty much any guy you want.
Yeah. Yeah, I would.
So for a male escort, I can't imagine, because I don't know, but where would a male escort thrive aside from being a gay male escort? I mean, because gay guys, they want to fuck everything.
I don't know. There's definitely chicks that are out there that don't want the relationship.
Well, I understand.
So they would thrive with those women.
But where is that? Where do, number one, where do women who have enough money to hire an escort live?
Well, I'd imagine upscale areas of any major city.
Okay.
That have upper, like upper tier senior management women.
Okay.
They, some of them, they don't want to deal with fucking being married to some dude. They just want to go out and get fucked every once in a while.
But the thing is if that was really what they wanted, I guess, what are they paying for with a male escort? Are they paying for security or safety?
Same thing as with a female escort. They're paying for them to go away.
But no. See, I disagree. See, well, maybe I'm going to agree with a little bit.
All right.
Here the thing is, see, guys in general,
yeah,
they don't get the pick of the litter.
No, they don't.
They have to work. If you're going to go after a chick in general,
sure,
you have to work it. You have to woo her. You have to romance her. You have to impress her. You have to figure out what trips her trigger per se.
Right.
So without having to go through all that, a guy is willing to lay out some green,
sure,
to get a for sure score.
Okay, sure.
A chick, on the other hand, as you pointed out, whether she's attractive or not.
Yeah.
But if you're a selective chick and you're top shelf,
yeah,
you can pick and choose who you want for the most part.
Okay.
So from a male escort position, it's hard for me to imagine that there is a market out there for male escorts.
See, I'm going to tell you why you're wrong on this.
Okay.
Why I think you're wrong on
Okay.
this. Because just like guys overall, at least it's been my experience with friends that, fall in love, way more needy than most chicks. Chicks develop into being needy for the guy after they've been with the guy for a while. Dudes will fall in love with the girl the first time she sucks their dick. By and large, most guys will. And I know you're not one of them, but, most dudes will care about a chick. I'm guilty of that, to be perfectly honest. I am very guilty of that. I get, and you know this to be true, I get way in over my head way too fast.
Okay.
And I think most guys are in that category. And these chicks, the of means chicks, they don't want to deal with that. they're the reason they are upper echelon is because they're focused on their career. They're just looking to go out with somebody that looks pretty some night, fuck them, and say, okay, see you later. Out. Here's your 300 or whatever, and be done with them. Without any hassle of the guy calling them and texting them and, showing up at their place and sending fucking flowers to their place and, all that bullshit.
Sure.
So they're almost the same as dudes that just only go with hookers. Same sort of scenario.
All right.
I mean, if I'm wrong, somebody feel free to tell me, chat room, but I think that's kind of how it is.
Well, let's find out here about the male sex workers and what their difficulty in their job is.
All right.
Male sex workers have revealed exactly what it is what it's like to do their job.
Okay.
Talking to Reddit, men who work in the sex industry have discussed the reasons for taking on the job, as well as trying to dispel the negativity that surrounds their work. From helping bring in a greater cash flow to paying off students' loans, men are quick to reveal their thoughts on the industry.
Okay.
One man revealed that he now lives debt-free thanks to his sex work during the uni years?
The uni years.
During his university, I guess, uni years.
Okay. Yeah.
Writing, I wasn't a full-time hooker, but I escorted exclusively for just one man.
Okay.
I was a uni student. He was married with kids. Well, see, that's kind of where I was going with the whole gay thing.
Right.
Because gays, just like, normal men, will pay for sex.
Sure.
So in this situation, this university guy catered to gay men.
Right.
Which, to me, that's just like, yeah, that's a given.
Okay.
All right. But it's the women who buy sex. That's the ones I'm curious about. It lasted for 3 years, and I easily made at least $773 every month.
Wow.
So let's see, he made roughly $200 a week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, about $200 a week.
Okay.
Paid off my student loans, and I am now debt-free. Another revealed that his clients were usually well off with pretty normal requests. The clients were usually wealthy, high-end women over 35 years of age.
Okay.
Oldest client I took on must have been around 55.
Okay, and he was in his 20s?
Yes, he was also a student.
Okay.
The most common request would either be dinner at a fancy restaurant, followed by drinks in some VIP lounge, followed by spending the night at her hotel room.
Mm-hmm.
Being her date at this event, her showing you off to her friends, basically acting as her boyfriend for the night, then spend the night at her hotel room. Go directly to her hotel room, have sex, then leave. I didn't have many weird requests, no pervy stuff.
Okay.
Others had been in the industry for a few years and also had gone into porn. Well, that's kind of a given, too.
Sure.
One man who made the sex industry his full career revealed, I'm a male sex worker and a porn performer in Australia. Is his name Tim? That's been doing a full-time job for the past 4.5 years.
All right.
I only see female clients. Looks-wise, I've seen everyone, all ages from 20 on up to nearly 70.
Oof. Wow.
All body shapes and sizes. If you were working as a sex worker, you're discriminating based on your looks, you're not going to get very successful.
Sure.
So you got to bang everybody.
Of course.
There's a common misconception that there must be something wrong with clients, that they're not able to go on a date or sleep with someone outside of seeing a sex worker.
Okay.
In my experience, that's never the case. The most common type of booking is just one that involves a fair bit of talking and sex.
All right.
So it's almost like a hiring a therapist.
Yeah, no doubt.
In some regard.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing overly kinky with my clients for the most part. So basically, chicks don't get their freak on.
No.
They just want you to sit there and listen to them and then bang them and then go home.
Right.
Sometimes there will be a little bit of light bondage involved, tying someone up, blindfolding them using toys, and perhaps some light spanking.
Right.
When it comes to the least common request, I don't do anything I'm not comfortable with.
Okay.
I'm a sex worker, not a sex slave. I still choose what I want and consent to. There have been plenty of times I said no to requests. One man even revealed how he worked as a nude housekeeper, but would occasionally have sex with his clients if they were attractive or offered a lot of money. A nude housekeeper.
Nude housekeeper guy.
Yeah.
That'd be odd.
I'll bang you only if you're hot or if you got a lot of money.
Clean your house for $300, but for $2,000, I will fuck you on this couch too before I vacuum underneath it.
Right. He added there were a couple of creeps. Mostly the guys were nice. So once again, it's the guys hiring other dudes.
Yeah.
Yuck. My best experience was this guy who lived in what had to be a $5 million swanky, modern-looking house on the lake. We ended up eating chef-prepared food, crushing around in his boat, and swimming naked in his pool, and he paid me $3,860.
Oh, what an odd number.
Yeah, $3,000. Well, that's all he had in cash on him.
Probably.
To spend the night and have sex with him. Yuck. Some retired guy who had some business in oil. I didn't clean a thing that day.
Except his shaft.
So there you are.
Well, so what I basically learned is that if you want to be a sex worker as a guy, you basically got to be okay with fucking guys.
Yeah. Well, see, again, that kind of went back to my point that, okay, I get it. If you're a sex worker, there's a high probability that you're going to get hired by a dude.
Right.
The chances that you're going to be banging chicks, maybe not so much.
And if you're not willing to bang a dude, you're going to be vastly underemployed.
Exactly.
Wow, it's a gay man's game.
It is. So again, it's the guys who hire for sex.
Yep. Crazy.
Even though, it's been mentioned that there were a few women and they're not really into anything, outside of just listen to me blather on. Oh yeah, by the way, just bang me and then you can leave.
pretend that I'm interesting, then fuck me, then leave.
Exactly.
Yeah. Seems about right.
Yeah. But again, where is that going on?
Did that once for 23 years. I mean,
but that's the probability of that is not high.
No, probably not. Well, that's something. I don't think I'll be changing careers anytime soon.
So there you are. So if you're thinking about joining the sex worker industry,
no,
that's what you have to look forward to.
All right.
If you want to bang a guy and you're good at it, there's a high probability that you're going to run into a multi-millionaire homosexual.
Yeah, that's willing to give you almost $4,000 to swim with him.
Yeah.
Swim with him and fuck him.
Just do some naked shit.
Yep. Sounds good.
Let's do some naked stuff together, and I'll give you a bunch of money.
We get that for a clip, please.
Look at that. Oh, my God. Look at Phil Lewis.
I really don't want to look at Phil Lewis.
people.
Yep.
All right, well, let's play some Halloween. Not Halloween, but Halloween.
All right.
This one comes from No One Gets Out.
Okay.
And I think this is appropriate.
All right.
If I die, you die.
All right.
It's Halloween exclusively here
on your classic metal show.